I did get my COVID shot, folks.
Absolutely, bravo, right there.
Oh shit!
With that, so I get my second dosage on March 17th. But let me tell you about this. My
Please
COVID
share.
I also get my shot because I'm in between states, folks. I work in Delaware, but I live in PA. I signed up on a waiting list. I never got any callbacks. My wife took it upon herself to call up the Walgreens up in up in Delaware, and she found me 2 appointments.
Okay.
But it was weird, folks. People are not doing what the CDC is asking them to do. Let me tell you how my experience went down when I got my shot.
Mm-hmm.
First, I got down to the Walgreens around 9 o'clock. I got down there at 9. Mm-hmm. Online, you had to fill out an application and everything and have your paperwork ready to go when you got down there. I got down to my Walgreens. They were like, "Sir, the application you filled out online is not the one that we wanted to put online." So they made me fill out a second application. They asked me for my Medicare. They asked me, not Medicare, I'm not old, but they asked me for my insurance card and they asked me for my prescription card.
Okay.
They got that from me, as well as the new paperwork they wanted me to fill out, which I didn't mind. I sat down there, I got down there at 9. I waited. I'm looking at the clock because I gotta get back to work. It is like 10. It's about 10:15.
Okay.
It's jam-packed with people at this point. The nurse comes out and she's like, "Okay," and start running our names down and start giving everybody the shot. The shot took less than 30 seconds.
Okay.
30 seconds. I was like, man, please keep in mind, it is a lot of disarray with this thing. And then after I got my shot, they're supposed to sit you down for 15 minutes. Mm-hmm. They sent my ass right out the door.
What?
Yeah, I didn't sit down for 15 minutes. They were like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "I'm okay." Like, "You can leave then."
Oh, Jesus.
I was like that.
Oh, no.
I was like, "Okay," and I left. But my wife was like, "They weren't supposed to do that." Then Pete, you said it. You were like, "They did what?
Yeah.
They let you walk on out?"
Oh, hell no, they can't do that shit.
They made me walk out and everything, but yeah, each place is doing their own thing, folks. I'm being real with you, so
I'm sorry, we had to put Walgreens under the bus. So if there's any CEOs out there from Walgreens, we're putting you under the bus big time. But not only did they not let you stay for 15 minutes, what were they also supposed to give you?
Oh, I had to ask them for the card, man, because they're about to let me walk out. And the seniors were in there, because it was wall-to-wall senior citizens. They're like, "So you got to get your card. So that's your mark. So when you come back again, they can see that you had taken the first dosage."
Mm-hmm, that's right.
So it was all over the place.
There's a CDC card. There's a CDC card that everybody needs to receive after they get their first and second vaccinations of COVID, just so they can have it for their medical records and they can update your own records. They need to give that to you. So basically, Cortez, they didn't ask you for that at all, and you had to ask them?
Yes, I did. And I said, man, this could have been rolled out a lot better. This could have been rolled out a lot better than what it is. And that's why people are very hesitant about getting the shot. Then those that want to get the shot, they're not getting any callbacks, man. They're not getting called back. I know people at my job, they're not getting callbacks, man. And I'm like, they're asking me, "How did you get in line?" I was like, "Well, my wife called on my behalf and this and that." And it's just, I just feel as though, man, it could have been distributed in a more, economic and a better streamline of putting the stuff out. Just the distribution, man. You got all these places out here that have excellent distribution capabilities. Amazon, for example.
Yeah.
Stuff like that, man. They're not using the models. It's like every state's doing their own thing, man. And it's like, everybody will have access to vaccinations in July. I'm like, I think it's gonna be later than that, man, because the rollout is slowed up a little bit, man.
That's true. So GPS, and this is a word to the wise for everyone out there. When you get your first vaccination, you get your booster afterwards, really make sure that they're on point and they make sure that you stay there for the 15 minutes. Make sure that you get your card. You shouldn't have to ask them because this is what they were trained to do.
Yeah, but no like anything else, the first time that it's rolled out in any one place, there's going to be some glitches. People are going to forget some things that they got in training. So the fact that Cortez did not get his card right away, the fact that they just kicked him on out, already tells you that, not only were they running behind, but, they were probably like way behind, like, maybe 2-3 hours, 3-4 hours. I mean, it's just ridiculous.
Yeah, it is. But now, what's the nearest pharmacy to you? You're more CVS, right?
There's a CVS close by here. There's a Rite Aid not too far. There's a Walgreens not too far, man. Maybe a mile away.
Okay. So once
down there on Shelton Avenue.
Now you're actually, both of you are essential personnel. All three of us technically are essential personnel. Have they contacted you, or anybody contacted you when you go for your GPS?
And nobody said nothing yet.
Okay, but of course you want to make sure that they follow protocol, and not like what Cortez went through just recently.
Oh, sure. But when you look at the Walgreens down there on Germantown and Shelton, they don't have a parking lot. So if you make it to your car and you start having an issue out there at the sidewalk, Germantown and Shelton is not necessarily the most friendliest place. I mean, you're having an issue in your car, you're just going to be having an issue till somebody says, hey, look, that dude's really messed up over there. Somebody needs to help him. Other than that, if you laying back, nodded out because you done passed out from this thing or passed out from a reaction, you just going to be passed out in the car until the cops come. Yeah. Hopefully they know what to do.
Hopefully. But, they've already had about 16 million vaccinations done throughout the country. And out of all them, there's only been side effects in 46 out of the 16 million. So it's a very low percentage, but you don't want to be number 47.
No, you don't.
You don't want to be number 47. So make sure that when everybody goes to get their vaccinations, make sure that they take the correct steps and hold them accountable. Because we can't, it's our bodies, it's our lives. Even though we all will get our vaccinations eventually, I'm still going to be critical. It's like, okay, why am I not sitting here for 15 minutes? Why are you not setting me up for another appointment, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera? Because, you just want the insurance card. That's all you really want, and that's no excuse. When you get trained, you need to know this, because you're not just doing one person and then maybe 3 months later you're doing 3 others. You're doing this on a daily, hourly basis. So there's no reason why you should forget to do this one thing or forget to do this one step.